Hey, book lovers, got an awesome book to show you guys. This is volume 2 of a 12-volume set, getting put out by B&H Publishing Group, which is originally the Harper and Broadman combination. The parent company is Lifeway. This book was sent to me by them for a review, so I just wanted to be upfront about that. And I'm really thankful to get the opportunity to review it. So just to kind of give an outline, this review will be just on the structure and materials, and then I'll do another review on the content. So to start with the structure, you have it's a hardback, as you can see, with a really attractive dust jacket that is actually in the same design as the original notebooks. So what happened was that they found some original notebooks of Spurgeon's earliest sermons from when he was literally first became a pastor, when he was 17 years old through 20 or 21 years old. So those had yet to be published, and so they're publishing them, and they were in notebooks with this kind of style, coloring and design on the cover. So it's really cool that they went with that. I'm really thankful that they did. If you look on the back, I'll do this in both reviews. You can see the ISBN if you want to pause it, and I'll actually pull this back so you can pause that and read those little commendations and whatnot. So again, I said it's from B&H Publishing Group, and that's their parent company is Lifeway, like I said. So just another shout out to them. Thanks for sending this to me to review. I'm part of their little blogger group. So anyway, so let's take off this dust jacket, as pretty as it is, and show the bones of the edition. When you have the dust jacket off, it has a really nice, has a really nice cloth overboard. Really classic look with the dark imprinting, and it's imprinted. It's not just printed on the cover. It's got some depth to it. It's really cool, and on the spine as well. It's really nice, really nicely done by B&H. So when we open it up, you can see it's a paste down, as most of these hardback books are. The paper has got just a white edge, but you can see that the spine is curved slightly, so that gives you a slight concavity to the face of the text block. When we open it up, it has just some. I'll get into this in the content review and the kind of the historical review, but it has some really cool features inside, but I digress. If you look, and you can see some of the coolness, this is a sewn binding. You can tell by the different folds of the signatures and by how it lays. See how it lays perfectly flat. And another telltale is actually seeing those marks, and we can probably actually find one with the sewing, but you can see these marks where the sewing's going through the different signatures. So it's a sewn edition, which is really cool. The only as far as the paper, you can see the reflection off of it. It's a glossier paper. So if you wanted to take notes, if you were doing study and wanted to take notes in this, you could see some potential problems. That's my only hang up is the glossier paper, which it's a beautiful reader, and it's going to hold up for a long time. Be more resistant to tears. This paper that's thicker and glossier gives these facsimile pictures of the actual journal pieces. It gives them a lot of character. I mean, it's really nice. But like I said, that type paper is probably not the best for note taking. If you were going to note take on it, don't use a gel pen. Use a felt tip pen so that it won't put too much ink out, and you won't have any smearing, because you could have smearing with this type paper. But it's a good thick paper. It's only 200 and I want to say 200, maybe about 500 pages long. But with this thick paper, it's almost the equivalent of a 1,500 page Bible, as far as thickness. So it's a good thick paper, and it's an excellent reader. You have tons of marginal room if you wanted to take notes, but it's not busy. It's really, really well laid out as far as the structure and the layout. So we'll go through in the content review. I'll go through all these really cool features, and again, you can see where you can really see it here, where the block on these paste downs, the block will have some mesh coming off of it. That's what ties it into this hardback underneath this piece of paper. It's not just the paper. There's actually some body underneath here tying it together. So hopefully that will help keep it together longer and whatnot. So as far as the structure, it's sound. I'm very thankful that they use nice thick paper, and I'm very thankful that it is a sewn binding. It's going to last a long, long time, and it's really a nice feature that it lays so flat. Since it's a sewn binding, you don't have to worry about pages falling out and the like. So anyway, kudos to B&H, and especially the editor, Christian George. He's the one that spearheaded this and really put it together. He's done an excellent job. So anyway, I'll put the dust jacket back on it before the content review. But that's really the structure review, and hopefully that was helpful. Check out the next review, the content review, to find out a little bit more about the history behind it and what you actually find in the edition. Thank you again.